Hey, Mel's candidates, 602, Dr. Palermo with the week 3 instructional video for what's happening this week. First, I want to reiterate, if it wasn't clear, the way I run an online class is to have everything organized by weeks, but it is a fast-paced course. It's asynchronous, which means I don't require you to log in at any particular time for a face-to-face, but you are going to have to be doing some peer reviews, and there's a lot of reading, a lot of work to do, and weekly deadlines. If you haven't figured out, I got it organized by weeks, and you do have discussion board assignments that are due in weekly deadlines. This week it is May 3rd, 31st to June 5th. I've been out of the loop for a couple of days, making this video morning of June 2. So at that point, I'm going to catch up on the week 2 discussions and assignments and things you've had posted. But please keep up with this fast-paced summer program. And this week that means doing some reading, Gall, analyzing research. You know, as I think if you're going to be principals, assistant principals soon, that you need to be a good consumer of research. You need to be able to know the journals, know what's good quality research, be able to read it. So I had you do an application activity this week, and some of you have already done that. But this is a short little research brief from Wake County Schools about algebra. This is a real study. This is the real kind of thing that as a principal you would be asked to read, digest, and then use to plan if you were teaching algebra at your school. So you're supposed to be able to read and respond to that, and many of you already have for that. That's the kind of weekly activity that I have designed to try to ask you to apply the readings and the understandings that you should have from this extensive stuff. Gall gets very technical and probably much more in depth on statistics than you will need to use as a consumer. Should you go to the central office and become a psychometrician deciding what the testing program will be for a district, then I suggest that you revisit Gall and read it in depth. But analyzing research, chapter 5 and chapter 6, using the descriptive statistics, make sure that you understand mean, median, and mode. So what is happening, as I launched or told you a little bit about in week 2, the peer review process for the numerous submissions that you have for your evidences has been refined, clarified. If you had Dr. Neal for 601 last time, it's his process. So it was explained here in week 2, but in week 3, where we are now, you should please review this Zoom review process. So go through and follow what Dr. Neal has described here. Here are the peer review teams for the summer course, and here are email addresses if you didn't get that email from me. So hook up with these folks, please. Get started on sharing your Aptel A. If you haven't already watched the video on the Aptel A, go back to week 2, please, and check that out. I tried to give an overview for this important video, or excuse me, important evidence that you're going to be completing this summer. Aptel A is the research project. Then hopefully you're going to be able to assess the current level of teacher empowerment and leadership at your school. I know that you all are very busy with EOGs and closing out the school year, but I hope that you'll be able to do some collaborative work with folks around teacher empowerment, and that's important for this Aptel to be completed during the summer. So, readings, application activity, using and analyzing research, writing your Aptel A, doing that research and checking out the resources here if you need to find a model. Also, a quick shout out to one of our line leaders in the course, Jake Doster at Mint Hill, health and PE teacher from Charlotte, Mecklenburg, has been doing a great job for posting things quickly and sharing with others. If Way to go, Jake. And if you need a model or something to look to, go open Jake's Aptil A in the discussion board, open his peer reviews to date. Jake is doing high quality work on his writing and giving peer feedback to others. So way to go, Jake. And if you need a model, check out Jake's work. Thank you for that. And getting long enough in the tooth for now. That's plenty. And please write to me if you have questions. Many of you have not been shy about that, but keep up the good work.